Howdy, folks. Welcome to the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country, and we're rocking a Christmas right now. A lot of folks are making gift requests for Christmas songs, but they're not necessarily Oh Holy Night type things. They're pretty comical. And some are sad. David Bowner made some. I'm like, oh, these are really good. They're unexpected, and I love the unexpected. I mean, who doesn't like a good surprise, even if it just goes, ugh. So we've got Jeff Foxworthy's "Twas the Night After Christmas." So Jacob Herricks made a gift to the channel for me to do this one, and I also did a gift request of Jacob's yesterday. That was the Redneck 12 Days of Christmas. So and that was funny. So all right, guys, I put my headphones on. Jeff Foxworthy is a national treasure. And I had attributed, what did I attribute to Larry the Cable Guy? Oh, Here's Your Sign. And that was Bill Engvall. And, oh God, was it Ashley? Somebody pointed that out in the comments, picked up on it. And Larry the Cable Guy was Get Her Done. But Here's Your Sign. That was classic. But you might be a redneck. Jeff Foxworthy really made a big name for himself with that one.
'Twas the night after Christmas, and all through the trailer the beer had gone flat and the pizza was staler. The tube socks hung empty, no candy or toys, and I was camped out in my old lazy boy. The kids, they weren't talking to me or my wife. The worst Christmas they said they had had in their life. Well, my wife couldn't argue and neither could I, so I watched TV and my wife, she just cried. Went out in the yard, the dogs started barking. I stood up and looked, and I saw Sheriff Larkin. He yelled, "Roy, I am sworn to uphold the laws, and I got a complaint here from a feller named Claus." Claus? I don't know nobody named Claus, and you ain't taking me in without probable cause. Then the sheriff, he said, "The man was shot at last night." I said, "Well, that might have been me. Just what's he look like?" "Well, he's a jolly old feller with a big beer gut belly that shakes when he laughs like a bowl full of jelly. He sports a long beard and a nose like a cherry." I said, "Sheriff, that sounds like my wife's sister, Sherry." "It's no time for jokes, Roy," the sheriff, he said. "The man I'm describing is dressed all in red. I'm here for the truth now. It's time to come clean. Tell me what you've done and tell me what you've seen." Well, I started to lie, then I thought, what the hell? Wouldn't be the first time I'd spent New Year's in jail. I said, "Sheriff, it happened last night about 10, and I thought that my wife had been drinking again. When she walked in from work, she was white as a ghost. I thought maybe she seen one of them UFOs. But she said a bunch of deer had just flown over her head and stopped on the roof of our good neighbor Red." Well, I ran out to look, and the sight made me shudder. A freezer full of venison standing right on Red's gutter. Well, my hands were a-shaking as I grabbed my gun. When out of Red's chimney this feller did run.
He's gonna shoot the reindeer that he saw venison.
And slung on his back was a bag overflowing. I thought he's stolen Red's stuff while old Red was out bowling. So I yelled, "Drop it, fat boy, hands up in the air." But he went about his business like he hadn't a care. So I popped a warning shot over his head. Well, he dropped that bag and he jumped in that sled. And as he flew off, I heard him extort, "That's assault with intent, Roy. I'll see you in court." Sheriff, I'll tell you this, you put a subpoena on me, I ain't gonna show up. Show up, I'll hole up in the cellar, you'll never root me out of there. So why don't say we just forget all this? Look, we known each other a long time. You just turn the car off, come in, we'll watch wrestling, eat some Easter bunny stew, and talk about how to catch that tooth fairy.
Easter bunny stew and talk about how to catch a tooth. We didn't get the resolution on that and how it was resolved. I guess maybe it got resolved on the next song on the album. But I love the storyline. I love the storytelling and all that, but we got no resolution to it. It was just left open-ended, which suggests that it was picked up on the next song. There was a lot packed into this thing. I don't know if Jeff wrote that. If he did, I'm gonna guess he had help. It's it was actually very, as funny as it was, it was it was very well constructed. And the instrumentation on this thing was really beautiful. Okay, you get caught up in the storyline, and whenever you hear Jeff's voice, it's a magnet. Just because of over the decades, his career has just warranted that. It commands you to listen because you know you're going to laugh, and we want that dopamine rush or whatever oxytocins or whatever gets released in the brain. But we want that laughter, and we know we're going to get it. And he's got kind of like a little nasally voice, but not totally. It's a little deep. It could go high at times, but you got to listen to it. So you could miss. The instrumentation was really just sweet, beautiful. Jacob, good suggestion. We just didn't it wasn't resolved. I don't know what I rate this thing. Oh goodness. It was a Christmas song, but not a religious Christmas song. So I'm gonna rate it. And the number that popped into my head was an 8.9. It was a Montauk Ed special. That's kind of fitting because he's got the ice wagon that goes along, kind of like Santa's sled. And they're both cold. But Santa said, I'll see you in court, filed charges against him. I'm guessing if he could shoot at Santa, a lot of people shot at Santa. So there you have it, guys. Oh, Jeff Foxworthy he's going to court for shooting at Santa. And he's invited the sheriff in for Easter Bunny stew. And they're going to plot to catch the Tooth Fairy. I don't blame them. These people go around with impunity. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that. Have a great day. See you in another video. Jacob, thank you again, my friend, and keep rocking the country.
I said, Sheriff, that sounds like my wife's sister, Sherry. It's no time for jokes, Roy, the sheriff, he said. The man I'm describing is dressed all in red. I'm here for the truth now. It's time to come clean.